What up, y'all? It's your boy DC Gaming 3 times. You already know we back here with Georgia State roleplay. If you can see right there. Right now, I'm trying to get this thing off my record kind of thing. Don't mind my character, but I'm trying to get this Jonah, so I gotta go back to this training.
You were moved. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
And then go.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
So, join the training server if you haven't joined it already. If you click on the channel we're in right now, so click on training room 1, there's the IP. So you would write this.
Teleport to.
So do that in the F8 menu to connect to the server. So this is a training if you don't know.
Your channel was edited.
So this is for... Did you just lock the channel?
I didn't.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm messaging you guys the password.
Oh, no, unlock it because we've still got 9 minutes. So
Yeah, there's still people coming.
Is there people coming?
Yeah, so unlock it. So
Your channel was edited.
we're not going to start yet. We're just going to, be nice and early. You guys are, so we're just going to, line up. Just
Where's
wait
John Wick at? Damn it, John
about
Wick's in
9
the
minutes
section.
until it is 8:30 PDT time, Pacific Standard Time. Alright?
I'll be right back.
So
So
gotta go
just
do
gonna
this
wait for the
training
other
again.
people,
Then
but
I
yeah,
gotta
you
go
guys
do
can
this
connect
right
the server.
along.
Nobody should be clocking in. So if you're clocked in, clock out. If you're wearing uniform, take the uniform off. Stand there with your,
Oh,
normal
my dad
pad.
jam it right now.
Also, if you go ahead.
I'm in the server. Like,
So if you're in the server, come to the Sandy PD, the old Sandy PD.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get used to that.
okay.
And also,
It would be a perfect time to
if
do
you have
something
the
to eat.
alternate name, so say like you join on the name KFC, right? For example, that's fine. You just gotta put. So if you join an alternate name, just put your alternate name in your TeamSpeak name, so we know who's who.
Well, we don't gotta change mine because mine's the same.
Alright.
But preferably everyone just join your call sign and stuff. That'd be great. So also if you crash during the training session, it's a fail. If you go AFK and training sessions fail, you leave, fail, anything like that. During the training, if you mess around the training, that's also a fail. If you're not listening, you're talking over us, it's a fail as well. So you gotta watch out. Make sure you're not messing around training, alright? And make sure you're listening, because it's gonna help you.
What time is it? Thing starts in
User
7
was
minutes. I'm
moved
about to
to
go give
your
me something to
Ben,
eat
are
real
you here
quick.
for the training?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I'll be back.
So Ben just joined the server. Do you know how to?
Alright.
Wait, do we not join the main server to where
No, you
everybody
don't.
plays?
So
Oh.
press F8 in the
Okay.
when you're out of the game, like out of the whatever server you're in, just go to like the lobby, and then press F8 and then do that. Copy and paste that what I just sent in the chat.
I'm sorry.
Alright. So we got 6 minutes left, so make sure you're in the game before 8:30 PDT time. Like I said, don't mess around training because that person just, trying to fight people. Stop. Just sit still for the time being, alright?
I'm on the 5M main screen.
Yeah, just press F8 and then that thing I sent in training room 1, connect, and that's the server IP. So you just connect to that and then head to Old Sandy PD.
It said no such command.
Make sure you're spelling it right. CONN. CT.
Okay. So did you press F8? And did you put connect and then the server IP? all we need to do. There is the server IP. If any of you not in yet, you can write it yourself. You can do just F8, type connect, space, and then, well, not actually space, just put the IP in. Looks like most of you are here anyway. Don't do silly emotes. Like I said, don't mess around. Who's not here right now?
7:44. I'm loading in.
Temple. Is that it? Is everyone else here?
10-4.
All right. Charlie, when it hits 8:30, just lock the channel.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be handing out the training guide.
Wow, great minds.
Yeah, so there's the training guide. So just click on there, read through it if you want.
Just real quick, if you guys do crash or you guys, or if someone else
Alright,
shows
so-
up. Oh, did you? Okay. I just got
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, if you're
Oh,
late or
boy.
anything, so if you're still joining and you're not in the server by the time 8:30, next training session. And by the way, yeah, if you do crash or anything like that, go okay, and you fail, you will have to attend another training session. All right?
Oh shit. What?
We have
Yes.
2 minutes left until the training's gonna start. Is everyone here?
Her girlfriend?
10-4.
10:4.
Whoa.
You're dating? Got farted. You might want to go. Live streaming. Huh? Cause I like minions. Huh? What? Pajamas are comfortable. Like really comfortable.
Alright guys, so if you do have any questions, make sure you don't interrupt during this section. When we're talking, you don't interrupt at all. And you hold questions at the end of the session when we say, does anyone have any questions? Right?
End of the
Make sure not to
session.
interrupt, because
There's like 12 sections.
interrupting, you know, it's just
Which is
gonna
so
be a,
annoying, yo.
fail, right?
It's not. It's
have a
not
question.
annoying. It's just like
Go ahead.
How long is this training?
1 to 2
45
hours.
minutes. What?
It depends how long. Yeah, well, it
I thought it was
depends
only
how
4 or
long
5
it
minutes
goes
to an
for.
hour.
Like, you can go for. You
Yeah,
know,
that
1
means
2
y'all can
hours
shut
or
the
whatever.
fuck up.
So we don't have a scheduled time. Alright, you can lock the channel now.
Your channel was edited.
Your
Alright,
channel was
So the training's gonna start, guys. So
Oh my
you
God,
have
yo.
all
Already
have
been
the,
through. Already been through this.
the training guide that'll help you if
Back
you need
into
it.
this is because I did the breach whatever wrong. Cause
Alright,
I
does
thought
anyone have
he
any
said go
questions real quick
ahead.
before we start?
So I went ahead, went to the front,
Alright, I actually didn't know
and I got yelled at.
interruptions
So
and
I'm
those don't
never
do
doing
that.
that again.
You can start.
Alright, guys, if you want to go ahead and tab out and open up TeamSpeak for me.
Tab out, open up TeamSpeak.
Go ahead and scroll to the top of the TeamSpeak, and we're going to go through this and show you guys how to utilize it. At the very top of the TeamSpeak, you're going to see the server IP to connect to the main Georgia server. You're also going to see the ban appeal form. For some reason, you screw up and you end up getting banned and want to appeal it, that's where you'll go. Below that's the Discord invite. Hand that out to your friends who want to play on the server.
There we go.
You should already be in the Discord. Below that, you have your waiting for access channels that you went in to get onboarded. Underneath the civilian zone, you're going to see civilian information. Then you're going to see the CAD MDT sign up and login.
I'm trying.
You click on that, and it's going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to register at this time.
Okay.
Except Dante, for the civilian part of the CAD, you will receive access to the law enforcement side of the CAD after this training, and after you do it right along, you can then apply apply for law enforcement CAD. Below that, you're going to see files and commands. That's going to have the map zoom fix. So for a lot of you, when you zoom in, your textures get lost. That map zoom fix will take care of that. You click on that. There's a README. It tells you exactly how to do it.
I'm going to do that.
As well as a light fix. I guess some people
I
have
already
some
got
issues
that
with
done.
lighting in the server. If you find yourself experiencing some issues, go ahead and try that light fix. Again, it's also got a README that'll explain everything.
Okay.
Below that's going to be every command that you can put in chat or in server and what it does. How to put your
/K.
how to kneel down with your hands on your head, how to place an ad,
down the arrow,
open your trunk and whatnot.
/delete.
So those will always be there.
I remember these top 3.
Below that, you'll have your civilian channels, your RP zones. So if you just want to get in server RP as a civ, or maybe you just don't want to get in the server, you just want to hang out and talk, those RP zones are going to be where you go
I didn't
to.
know that. Okay,
Below that, you'll have your fire, EMS, and coroner channels. There's that yellow information button where it tells you everything about the fire, gives you the commands for dispatch and how to revive a downed player, as well as gives you the spawn codes for the vehicles and your PEDs. Don't worry about the RCRP server. That's for retro, which comes out every once in a while. So when it's out, you'll know. But those are the spawn codes for in the retro server for the PEDs and vehicles. Then you're going to have your civilian security patrol. If you're going to be on as security, you need to be in that RTO for Mayweather 06. If you're in server and you're not in that RTO, you're probably going to get told to either you're in RTO or you're going to get booted off security.
Boom.
Again, it's got that information button that tells you the rules to do security, spawn codes for the vehicles and the PEDs, as well as the rules. I already said rules.
For a minute.
Max 3 security officers and 3 fire EMS coroner at any time. So you can have 3 fire EMS and you can have 3 security.
No more than 3 vehicles.
Below that, you'll see law enforcement.
That's us, boy.
Where you got that nice little yellow helpful guy again. Click on files, commands, and 10 codes. It's going to have that map zoom fix and light fix there for you again. It's going to have some siren packs. If you want to.
I want to test those science pack out. I want to see how they
are. Each siren pack does have a README. It tells you exactly how to put it in.
Cause I got a siren pack.
You're going to see some more server commands
right.
for the law enforcement side. How to announce that police are busy. /run for the name. We'll go over all that. The /run searches here in a little bit.
I already know how to do that.
And then it tells you
down
how to use the
arrow,
dispatch
jail,
and
know how to do that. The F5, know how to do that.
Then below that, you're gonna see radio traffic channel 1. Whenever you're in server and you are on duty, you need to be in that channel. That channel is RTO, which means radio traffic only. You are not to be in there asking questions, talking about your day, or what your dog had for dinner. That is for police radio traffic only.
Delete vehicle, know that. Emotes,
then you're going to see RTOs
revive,
2 through 5. If you've been in server, you've probably heard people requesting the 10-1 RTO 2 or something like that. Those are the channels you 10-1 with somebody in. If you had a question, 10-1 with the following chain of command, which we'll go over here in just a minute.
I got it.
Below those radio traffic channels, you'll see server staff. That's for Georgia State roleplay staff. If we need to take care of some stuff, that's where we'll be. You guys don't need to worry about that channel. The biggest one you need to worry about here is your cadet and trooper channels. The cadet channel below, cadet channels, that information box shows the spawn codes for you cadets. You should know those well by now if you've been playing as cadet. But if you go down one more, you'll see trooper information. You guys won't have access to that, what's in there, until you become a trooper, but that'll have your link to the CAD access request and how to sign up to the CAD again if you haven't done it yet. It'll show your rank requirements, which you must know.
Oh yeah, just
So
saying.
make
Y'all
sure you
cannot
guys are
spawn these
looking at the
vehicles
links that are in these channels,
without being
as well as
allowed.
your trooper
So if
vehicle spawn
you
codes
go ahead and try,
and
but you
your
can't.
head spawn codes.
Look at that beauty. I need this
Then you're
picture.
gonna
I need to
have
drag and drop
your
that
chain
beauty.
of command. You're gonna have all
That's
of our
beautiful.
channels, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, and then you're gonna have the training center, which is where we're in.
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
there's a training, this is where it'll be hosted.
No
You
doubt.
will go
about
sit and wait for
that.
training and wait to be
Wait for
pulled by the
training.
trainer. Do not go straight into a training room unless you're told to do so.
Yep.
And
Y'all
then
feel
below
me,
here we
sisters?
have our staff and server channels. When there's conference, when we have meetings,
I already got all those websites.
staff meetings and stuff like
The
that. that's where
websites
we'll be.
are. Come
Uh,
on.
Going over radio traffic channel, radio
Right
traffic
here.
only a little bit. That's
I already got
not
those.
the place to be having conversations. Like I said, that's what the 10-1 is for. And if you're caught going AFK in RTO, you can expect a big fat X and
There's a team
get
chat.
yourself a nice strike. So make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you're
Don't do
not
that.
ever going AFK in
I probably already got a
RTO.
strike. I ain't gonna lie.
Chain of command is very, very, very important to follow.
Oh, yeah.
You cadets who are going to become troopers, or you cadets who may stay cadets, cadets will talk to other cadets first. Maybe there's a cadet that's been there quite a while. They know the answer. Don't bug somebody higher up. If a cadet doesn't
I want
know,
to look at these
then take it to
highway
a trooper.
vehicles. I didn't spawn none of these
Good
highway
possibility
vehicles.
trooper's going to know the answer.
Oh shit.
But for some weird reason, if they can't,
Oh
then you'll
shit.
take it to a
I
sergeant.
haven't.
And then
Oh, I'm kind of pissed.
your question will be answered by that
Trooper.
point. But if not, a
These
sergeant will take it to a
servers
lieutenant,
were-
and the lieutenant will take it up the chain of command. Sergeant, lieutenant, captain,
I don't
and
think I
God
spawned
forbid
none
the
of those
commissioner next
actually.
needs to get involved. Do not go straight to the top. If you are a trooper and you see if let's say I'm on, then there's 3 of the
Highway
sergeants, and then
cop.
I'm
gonna
up
see.
there. Do not come straight to me as a
Bolts
lieutenant.
slash-
Go through your chain of command. Go to the sergeants first if you've tried your other troopers.
I'm gonna try those. I'm gonna see if
Make
I
sure
can
you're
spawn
using
those.
active listening in RTO. If somebody calls your name and you're
Shut
not
the
responding,
fuck up.
we're gonna assume you're AFK and you might get a strike. So you got to be using your active listening. Another reason that's important is if there's a priority, and then you start calling out that you're a 1099, you've been involved in a 1050, you need help now, and there's a signal 100 effect, you're probably gonna get yelled at, and it's not gonna be good, especially if you do it multiple times. So make sure you guys are always using your active listening. We also have our 2-second rule. When you hit that push to talk button,
do not
wait 2 seconds
talk.
before you say anything. This ensures that somebody sees that you're about to talk and that nobody's going to be talking over each other. Guys keep talking over each other, then we start to have issues, and then that's when strikes start to be handed out. Or recerts. And if you guys get recerted, it means you got to come through and sit through this whole training again.
Hashtag
and
me.
redo your ride-along.
Hashtag me.
Priority radio traffic, like I said, do not interrupt those. When there's signal 100s in effects, make sure you're using your active listening. When you are using the radio, make sure you're staying calm and speaking up. If we can't hear you and we're having to listen to you over and over, then like if you're on a scene or something, your scene's probably going to get 22'd, and there's going to be a lot of people who's irritated about that. So make sure you guys are staying calm and speaking up. We don't need you screaming shots fired in your mic and breaking everybody's eardrums.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We do have briefings every 1 to 2 hours. That'll be at the patrol command's discretion. Patrol command will always be the highest ranking person in the RTO. If you're playing around a Civ and you see in the top left it'll say police all call, all LEOs must report for duty.
Yep.
You see that pop up? You best get your ass to the station and get on duty as a cop and get an
bust the
RTO.
speed limits, you
That means
know.
they need officers.
You better catch a
and
ticket
that's
going
part
there.
of,
So,
that's
no,
part
you
of
can't
being
even
a cop
catch a
in Georgia
ticket.
State,
You know
and
why?
when those all
Because,
calls come out, you gotta respond.
cops can't pull over anymore.
Failure to do so.
All call.
If you see the all call come out and you're like, oh no, fuck this, and you leave the server, excuse my language, I apologize.
You're fine.
And you leave the server, and then all of a sudden just disconnect from everything, you're probably gonna get pinged in Discord about 100 times by either a sergeant, a lieutenant, or God forbid a captain. And they're gonna want to know why you're leaving the server. If you're just leaving the server because you don't want to be police or you're gonna refuse to get on police, you're probably gonna get a strike. 3 strikes and you get removed from PD.
3 strikes,
and
you're
that
out.
is forever. You don't come back after you get 3 strikes.
Man.
Alright, does anybody have any questions about anything I just went over?
No, sir. No.
No.
Perfect.
Now
If you
going
could
back
all
to
head
the.
inside the PD walking
Okay.
and clock in.
Let me go to here. Let me take that one down. There you go. Let's
You guys want me to take two?
Yeah.
get my controller
Except for-
now.
Sierra 460.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just letting my controller
Alright.
sink in.
Alright, guys, make sure you're clocking on as cadet. Dante, you can clock on as a trooper. Alright, then everybody come back outside.
Damn,
Shay,
do
can I
walk
use you as a
husky
test dummy,
as
please?
hell.
Sure.
Oh, hands up. Psych.
Alright, guys,
You
go
know
ahead
that?
and click F5 for me. And you're going to see
F5,
your
that
LEO
menu.
menu. And go ahead and hit enter. Can I have everybody direct traffic?
Direct traffic. Get your arm moving, y'all. Get your arm moving. Yep,
Alright,
there
how
we
about
go.
you guys take some photos?
Take photos.
Alright, so those are going to be your LEO emotes. Those are going to have direct traffic.
Chichi.
Take notes
Oh, you beautiful.
and take
Sorry.
photos, smoke a cigarette. Those are where you're going to find those.
Hey, take
when you're on
photos.
scene.
You two
758.
take photos.
Alright. When you guys are on scene, you're going to hear scene command saying,
Take
you
photos,
start taking
758.
photos.
There we go.
You start taking some notes. You may get thrown on traffic duty.
Hold on.
But, and he's now handcuffed. When somebody's handcuffed, they cannot move.
You can't move, bitch. You're
Below
stuck.
that, you're gonna have place in
I was trying
vehicle.
to
So
lower the,
once you handcuff somebody, you
resolution
go
and
down
the
below
frames.
take out
Hopefully, my
vehicle.
streams can be.
You can drag
smoother.
him around.
Let's go back to.
And then once you get to your car, that's not the car. Once you get to the car, you're just gonna
You
go
stupid.
ahead and you're gonna put him in the vehicle. With that
in
place in
vehicle.
vehicle. button.
Place in
But-
vehicle. Place in vehicle. Place in vehicle. I think you should
Oh, what?
Sometimes it does that.
wrong vehicle, you fucking stupid bitch.
Okay, just a second, guys. I wanna.
There we go.
Alright, you see I have now placed him in the vehicle.
Yep. Yes,
but
I do.
there's one thing you guys need to make sure you're doing all the time. Trenton, if you want to go... So I just placed him in the vehicle. That's all I did. Boom.
Mhm.
All of a sudden I have him. It's because I didn't undrag him. So when you guys put somebody in your car, you need to make sure you set him next... You're going to set him right here next to the back door.
Okay, sir.
You're going to click
Yes,
drag
sir.
suspect again. And then place in vehicle. And then now, Trenton, want to take him out? He comes out, he's not in my lap. If you forget to undrag somebody and then somebody else goes to jail, you're a bad guy, and you're halfway across the map, as soon as they go to take that person out of the car, you're going to have some dude sitting in your lap, and it's going to be really awkward. Then once you get to where you're going, you're going to have that take out of vehicle option, which is going to just take him out of the vehicle. And then the fifth option you're going to have is your fines and penalties. Those are optional. Those you're not required to use those in any way. Those just add another level of immersion. But if you go ahead and click on it, and you can select a predetermined amount to find somebody, it's going to give it to the nearest person. Or you can go to the very bottom and enter a custom amount, and then it'll put a prompt on their screen whether to sign it or refuse the ticket.
Oh, I didn't know they had a custom. God.
Going down, let's say you had a bad
The fuck
guy
you push
and
me
you
for?
put him, you arrested him, and he's pretty stubborn.
10,000,
He locks his
8,000?
car.
Oh my god.
So you have this nice little handy dandy in your vehicles option. You have a lockpick,
Yep.
which sometimes it takes 1 or 2 tries, but it does work. If somebody saved it as their personal vehicle and they've locked it, this will open it. Alright, below that you're going to have your scene items where you can drop a cone or police barrier and then remove them. Can I have everybody drop 1 cone and 1 police barrier?
1 police barrier. You like that, sir? You like that?
Right amount of cones?
Oof.
Yo, I said
Hey,
1.
1.
You fucking
Alright,
stupid.
everybody go ahead and remove your cones and police barriers. So that's how you use your scene options.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, everybody want to go ahead and check your loadouts. Go ahead and pull out your shotguns. So cadets, this is what you carry around with you as a cadet. 659.
6.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Will you follow along and do what everybody else is doing, please?
I am.
Pull out your
Yo, is he
shotgun.
hold? Is he? Yeah.
My
Is he hold the
shotgun's
camera
out.
for you guys?
No.
I don't.
Standing right in front of you with my shotgun out.
There we go. That was
Nice.
weird. 10
Oh
for
no,
my
it's still like
apologies.
that on my screen.
That's fine.
All right, so these are gonna. You guys are gonna be issued with once you become a trooper deputy, you'll have a combat
AR?
rifle. You'll have your shotgun. You'll have your standard pistol, taser, and then your other weapons. If you guys go to F1,
Sure.
go to player-related options, weapon options, and you guys go to the weapons you have.
Already got
Like
it.
if I go to combat pistol, you can put attachments on it. Your attachments have to be realistic. I don't want to see you guys walking around with a silencer on your pistol.
Dude, take that off.
That'll get you guys in
Okay.
trouble. Absolutely no drum mags or ridiculous tints on anything. Also, you cannot remove any of the weapons you have. What you have is what you have. So like what Dante did, he gave himself the SMG
Grip.
for some reason, which is not okay.
I'm a trooper.
Troopers don't carry SMGs. They carry combat rifle. They carry something else.
Here's the combo rifle.
Troopers carry carbine rifles.
This is a carbine rifle.
It doesn't have the skin. It's not
Wow, that
skin.
thing is vanilla.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys can put attachments on any of your weapons, but you cannot add
to
any
say.
weapons. You cannot add what you do not have in your inventory already. And you cannot remove what you have. No
Okay,
adding
wait,
any
shit down.
weapons, no removing any weapons. Those are the weapons you have. Attach them how you'd like. Be realistic about it. Alright,
Right.
can I have everybody spawn a vehicle? The vehicles you're going to spawn are TV1 and TV2. So it's going to be Training Vehicle 1 and Training Vehicle 2.
TV1.
So if you don't know how to spawn it in, F1 menu, vehicles, vehicle spawner, TV1 or TV2, doesn't matter which one, just one of them.
Then everybody parks so you're all lined up. Yo, you want me to be the bad guy or the 32?
God,
Carl, you're gonna be the bad guy.
Come on, guys.
And 238, you're gonna be 32.
These people are
But
retarded.
this is still section 2, I believe.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're almost
god, yo.
Alright, guys, park your vehicles in a line in front of the police station, please.
I think in a line.
Alright, guys, so these are
Okay,
when
I'm
you get in your
free.
patrol car. You can, anything that's in the F1 menu in the extras. So if you go to F1, vehicle related options,
I already
vehicle
know how
options,
to do this shit.
and scroll down till you find vehicle extras. Any of those extras you can put on. Cadets, you must always have a light bar on your vehicle.
Oh,
One of the
shit.
perks of becoming a trooper is you can go slick top and you have a lot more. You have access to a lot more variety of vehicles.
Yes, we do.
You guys cannot have performance modifications
No
on
one
your
can.
vehicle whatsoever. No engine, no suspension, no brakes,
I'm
transmission,
going slick
turbo, bulletproof tires,
Like
or
bar on
armor are
755.
allowed whatsoever.
There you go.
If you are caught with that, caught with modifications on your vehicle, disciplinary action will be taken. Trust me, we enforce that hard. Also, no tint. You can't be putting tint on the windows of your police car. How you spawn it and the extras you put on it, that's what you get.
Yeah, what about the liver?
If everybody wants to go ahead and hit Control M, that's gonna bring up a nice little radar. At the very,
Already
all of our
know.
vehicles are equipped with the radar in Georgia State. At the very top of the radar, you'll see toggle radar. This will turn your radar on and off. You'll see it up here in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yep.
Then you're gonna have your front antenna opposite transmit in the same, and you're gonna have the rear antenna saying the same thing. What I usually do is rear antenna, you're gonna hit transmit to turn it on. The opposite for the front, same for the rear, and then you set your fast limit. So when you, whatever limit you set, anybody that clocks your radar that's going that speed or over, it'll beep at you, and it'll lock that speed in. So usually I set it for about 85 because I spend a lot of time on the freeways as DPS, and it's free. The speed limit's 80. So if anybody's going over 85, then it's gonna
Okay,
alert
so they
me
do
with a little
have
beep, and it's gonna lock it in.
Charlie.
And then you'll also below that you'll have toggle speed type. Just you never need to mess with that. That toggles it in kilometers per hour and miles per hour. Default is always miles per hour though.
Charlie.
Is there any questions on your loadout, setup, or vehicle, or radar?
No, sir.
No.
242.
Yep.
You want me to demonstrate the radar? I'm gonna drive past.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Everybody,
so everyone
set your speed limit to 60.
Technically. Got him at
Did all your
79.
radars beep?
Nope.
Yes,
10-4,
sir.
10-4.
Nope.
All right,
I
everybody,
just
set them to
changed it
60. Hang on, before you come, Shade. Set your fast limit to 60. And so those of you who had their radars clocked, you'll see it's your numbers in black in the bottom right-hand corner, probably in your front antenna. Now, nothing, even any higher speed than what it's clocked at, it won't clock it again because that speed is set. To clear
Hit
that,
M.
just go ahead and hit M, and it
Do that
resets
one.
everything. All of you have your speed limiter set at 60?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
82.
Everybody beep?
Yep.
Alright,
10-4.
so that's
Yep.
how that works. What'd you clock them at?
86.
80.
Anybody got
86.
higher than 86?
Fuck it.
82.
Alright.
85.
You guys want them to DV their cars or they can stay in them?
Stay.
they can stand them.
Yes.
Alright. No questions on that section?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the cars, can we put hubcaps on them or no?
So you guys can put wheels on your cars, but they got to be realistic. You can't be I don't want to see any Charger wheels on your Crown Vic or vice versa.
Yep.
A lot of the newer cars won't let you in server, but if they do, you've got to be realistic about them. You can't be putting Chevy wheels on your Dodge Charger. Make sense?
That looks retarded.
Anybody else? All right, Shade.
Alright, so we're gonna begin section 3. So if everyone just
Oh,
wants
there's
to
like
DV
6
your vehicles.
sections. Oh, fuck you.
How you do that?
755. Do you want to DV your vehicle?
So it's /DV.
Yeah, /DV in chat to delete your vehicle. $7.55.
I'm trying.
10-4. Make sure it's not in caps. /DV in chat. / just / and then DV, no space.
Type T/DV enter.
There we go. Alright, so now we're going to begin section 3. So, make sure you obey all driving laws and drive properly, and make sure you watch your speed. Okay, so the speed limits are 40, 60, 80. So I'm going to give an example. So 40 would be in like city, and like right here is a 40. So on this road right here is a 40 zone, and like in the middle of this, like in the built up parts of the city, it's a 40 as well. 60 would be East Joshua Road, right over here. If you have a look at me, I'll be right here. This is a 60. It's not close to any houses and stuff like that. So 60 here. 80 is highways and freeways. Okay, so make sure you're following the speed limit. Now you know. Make sure you obey the law.
I'm gonna
and everything
delete
like that.
my mic real
So
quick.
just because you're a law enforcement officer doesn't mean, hey, I'm gonna recklessly drive. I'm gonna break laws because I'm enforcing law. That's not how it goes. All right. So if you're caught breaking laws, you're probably gonna get some consequences. So you're gonna get yelled at. All right. Nobody wants that. So make sure you're following the laws at all times and drive properly. Okay. Don't want to see you recklessly driving because you're gonna get pulled up on it. So we're gonna use the GPS F1 online players. So this is how you use the GPS. So say 242 is requesting a 32 request. So I'm gonna press F1. So everyone want to press F1 for me? Has everyone done that?
Yes.
10-4.
Alright, click online players. Now, I'm gonna ping. So 242 is calling it in, so I'm gonna click on 242, and then I'm gonna go down to the bottom and toggle GPS. So in your vehicle, instead of asking for 20s over and over again, you just toggle GPS. It's gonna come up with GPS showing you how to get there, right? Then once you get there,
It is live.
Yeah, it's still, you can use this in the normal server, and make sure you're doing this, all right? So that's how you use your GPS, and make sure you're using GPS, not be like, so 242, you want to demonstrate calling a 32?
242. Can I get an additional 1032 to my traffic stop for a code 5 upgrade?
Okay, yeah, so he doesn't need to say the location, just need to say his call sign, and then we'll be there. And then say he gets, say he calls a 32, and you're like, what's the 1020? And he's just going to tell you use GPS, so make sure you're using GPS. It's going to be consequences. Alright, moving on.
Dedication.
Server is a semi-realistic, it's not real life. Our policies are based on video game restrictions. So what that means, semi-realistic server. So if you crash into the wall at 150 miles per hour, you're probably gonna die still, or have injuries. So make sure if you crash or someone shoots you up here, don't just crash like 150 miles per hour into a wall and then walk out of there unscathed. Call a tow truck. You're just gonna call a tow truck and run back to the police station, unscathed. No, make sure you are paying everything. So it is not real life. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's not real, like fully real life, so you can get away with some things, but yeah. Charlie, do you have anything to add on that point?
No, that was pretty cut. It's pretty cut and dry. It's semi-realistic. There's things we can't do because of it's a video game.
Yeah.
There's things a video game allows you to do that really you shouldn't be doing.
Exactly. Alright, so now I'm going to be demonstrating how to call it at 1011, alright? So I'm going to go back to my car.
Shade jump.
Hold on. My keyboard is glitching out there. Alright, so now I'm gonna be on a 1011, alright? So what we're gonna call for is 1011. So we're gonna do 228, gonna be on a 1011 East Alhambra Drive. Nearest landmark's gonna be the Old Sandy PD. Can I get no 32? So I was gonna ask for 32, but we'll do that later. But yeah, so you have to say, if you want 32s, you gotta say landmark, road, and make sure you're saying your call sign after every. So whenever you do a transmission in radio traffic, make sure you put your call sign, no matter what. Always gotta put your call sign first. First thing that comes out of your mouth. So now, I just showed you how to do a 1011. So now to a 1011, I'm gonna do it again, just make sure you all know, alright? So this time, I am. Okay, this time I'm gonna call for 32. Don't actually come with 32. Okay, so 228 gonna be on 1011 East Alhambra Drive. Our nearest landmark is gonna be Old Sandy PD. No 32s required actually. Alright, so there you go. That's how you do a 1011. You guys should all know that. I repeated it twice for you, and I told you how to do it. If you ever forget, just ask someone, or you can have a look at the training guide. Alright, moving on. 10-9.
Danger zone.
Yeah, so on the 1011, so there's a danger zone right here. So the suspect's in the vehicle right here is a danger zone. So if I'm walking right here, that's gonna happen, alright? I'm gonna die at 1099. Nobody wants that. So when I'm approaching the vehicle, if say I want to go on the passenger side, I'm gonna walk around behind my vehicle and come up to the passenger side, and then I'm gonna say initiate a traffic stop. So, hello sir, I am Lieutenant Shade with the Georgia State Police. You know why you're being stopped today?
Probably at my speed.
Yeah. So we'll say he's going excessive speed, 25 plus. Make sure you clocked him. So I clocked you in a 40 zone at 80 miles per hour. Is there a reason for that?
Just in a hurry to get home after work.
Okay. Can I get your ID, proof for insurance, and your license, please?
Sure, here you go.
He's gonna give that to me, and then There we go, shade tree. So I'm gonna go back to my vehicle and I'm gonna run his name. So in the CAD system, so if you become a trooper, you have access to the CAD system, but right now you don't have access. So I'm gonna write in chat /run shade tree. I'm gonna see what comes back. Alright, so it's gonna be clean. So I want everybody there to do /run in chat so you guys all know how to do it. So everybody do /run. Alright. Alright, 1 second. Okay, moving on. So now we know how to do /run, you know, come back all clean, or if, you know, has a warrant, we'll get to that later. So I'm gonna give him, we'll say a ticket for 25 plus over speed limit. I'll just do an example. Alright, sir, so you come back clean. I'm gonna be issuing you a citation of, it's gonna be for excessive speed 25 plus over the speed limit. So if you want to sign here at the bottom, it's on admission of guilt, it's just gonna, you know, say you're gonna pay it and all that good stuff. And you can go to court and fight it, testify against it, whatever you like. Alright? So
Okay, sir, thank you.
Here's all your information back. Here is your citation. When I turn off the lights, you're going to be free to go, alright? You have a nice day.
You too.
Gonna walk back to my vehicle. Make sure you don't walk in the danger zone because you're still in that vehicle. You might be hungry to kill me. So walk around the vehicle like this, safely in the vehicle. And there you go. Alright. So now, call outs in 1080s, okay? So when you're doing a 1080, so I'm gonna be trying to show you guys how to do a 1080. So I'm gonna be like 228, gonna have a 1080 East Alhambra Drive. The vehicle's gonna be a 4-door, looks like an old sedan model. Oh, okay.
I ignore that.
Yeah, it looks like an old sedan model. It's gonna be black in color with a silver roof. We're gonna be heading East Alhambra Drive, and just say, you know, continues from there. Patrol Command will ask you what's the reason for the 1080. You don't need to ask for permission anymore. So when you do the 1080, use Patrol Command and say, hey, what's the reason? Make sure it's for a good RP. Let's say, I'm gonna say, for example, he had a warrant for hit and run and murder. I tried to get him out the vehicle and then he took off, and yeah. So you just make sure you keep callouts in 1080s. Secondary will take callouts. So if you're primary, you don't take callouts. You know, secondary, when secondary comes. Make sure you're giving, you know, make sure you're doing the vehicle description and saying where it's heading. So, say we're heading down here, still going East Alhambra Drive, going to be taking a right, going to be heading to East Joshua Road, and then, yeah, so make sure you give your vehicle description and everything like that. Alrighty. So make sure you're following that, okay, because otherwise, if you're not doing 1080s properly, you know, someone's going to speak to you about it, and yeah. So now, I'm going to perform a code 5 stop, so I'm going to do, so we're going to pretend that he has a warrant for murder. Then we're going to say 228, can I get a 32 to my 1020? It's going to be for felony upgrade. Code 5 stop. And then whoever's responding, they would say,
they would say,
code 2.
Alright, well, you can say 238, going to be 97 code 2. You know, tell me you want me to step it up. He's going to pull up on scene. He knows it's a code 5 stop, so now he's going to remember his training and show you how to perform one. So he's going to come to the right side of my vehicle. He's going to be in between of like the mirror and the wheel, like right next to my door, like that. And he's going to point his gun at the driver, and he's going to tell me, hey, you're good to come out. I'm going to come out now. I'm going to pull up my taser, and then I'm going to give the direction, so I'll just stay here. I'm like, driver of the vehicle, step up, step out of the vehicle without a weapon with your hands in the air. Alright, go first person, walk back to me slowly. Keep coming, stop. And I can say, put your hands behind your back, and then, you got me covered? Alright, he's got me covered, so I'm going to go in, so I'm going in cuff, and then police actions, handcuff. Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, so that's how to perform a code 5 stop. Make sure you remember it. So now I'm the primary unit, so the secondary unit, he's gonna go. There's no one else in the vehicle. We'll just pretend like it was only him. But secondary unit's gonna go search the vehicle. I'm gonna put him in here. That was the danger zone because no one's in the vehicle right now, so it's no longer a danger zone. So you can stand here. So since I've got him in restraints, I'm gonna be searching him. My secondary unit's going to be searching the vehicle, and I'm going to be placing him right in front of my dash cam so the dash cam sees everything that's going on. So I'll do /SV to search, /SP to search the person, and then I'll find out what he has on him. But remember guys, when there's no one in the vehicle, this is no longer a danger zone. When there is someone in the vehicle, it is an active danger zone. So, could everyone do /SP for me? Just make sure you know how to search the player, the person. Perfect. Alright, now everyone do /SV to search the vehicle. One more. One more. There it is. Alright. So now that you guys all know how to do that, that's good. So when we do a code 5 stop, I'm going to show you how not to do a code 5 stop. You know, get him out of handcuffs real quick. Alright, so this is what you don't do. You might see it in real life. They open their door, point their gun, get out of the vehicle, you know, stuff like that. I'll show you what happens if we do that. So, you want to demonstrate, Charlie? Bang. Alright, that's what's gonna happen, okay? Like I said, semi-realistic. It's not fully real life, so that's gonna happen. Make sure the door's closed. We don't do the V formation. So we're not doing V formations, alright guys, so make sure you don't do that. But
Shake.
Go ahead.
Can you demonstrate the door open again?
Alright, so I'm gonna open the door and demonstrate it again.
1 sec. This is how I was told.
Yeah.
This car was supposed to push that car more, apparently.
Yeah, but it would also push the car behind. You know, if he was getting out, and then his door was open because he was getting out of the secondary unit, you know, he would have got hit as well. That's not good. So make sure you're not opening your doors on code 5 stops at any point. So we don't do the V formation. Okay, so make sure you're not doing that. Alright, now, crossfire. So I'm going to show you what crossfire is. So, we'll do the normal version. So, you want to go as my secondary unit, Trenton, on the right side. So we'll pretend, so Trent's going to come up for a code 5 stop. We're pretending we're doing a code 5 stop again. He's going to come on my right side, tell me when to hop out. Just close the door, just do it properly. Alright, he said I'm clear, I'm popping out. You know, we don't usually have ARs and stuff, but I'm showing you a demonstration. So I'm hopped out, and then this is good. You know, there's no crossfire, no officers in my way. But say I was to go like this, you know, this is the danger zone front, say the guy is in the vehicle. But if I would go like this, you know, get out of the vehicle, or like right here, as you can see, he starts to run at me, and then I go, bang, he's dead. So that's crossfire. So make sure there's never ever an officer in front of you when you're shooting, and make sure you're always behind. So if he's right here, one officer's right here, you're just trying to get someone, and someone's in front of someone's sorry, someone's coming out the passenger side, like right here. They got a gun, and they go, bang.
You just wanted to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just survive yourselves. But yeah, we don't usually have ARs, but I was just showing that for demonstration.
Revive 10.
So make sure, you know, you're not getting crossfire. By the way, right here, guys, if you have a look at me. Oh, he's already arrived. Okay, if you have a look at me, this isn't a danger zone anymore. Between the vehicles, the police vehicles, only right here. So say this is a suspect's vehicle, he's still in it. That's the danger zone right there, alright? So enough of the crossfire thing. Sure, all of you know that. So, proper roadblock setup, and wait. So say we got, hey, 24/7's being robbed, okay? So me and the other lieutenants are going to show you how to set up a perimeter. It's got 911 call. The 24/7's being robbed, so you can say 228, show me 97 code 3 to the latest 911 call. And then 228 going to be setting up and wait for scene command. So say I'm a trooper. Alright, we're going to wait for scene command to arrive. I'm gonna be the make-believe scene command here. Hold on. Everyone just come down here as well. Just no clip, it's fine, you don't have to run.
If running's easier for you, then run.
Just hurry up and get down here. Everyone stand over here, where this heat vehicle is, right here. Yep, just come across here, fine. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to be scene command in the situation, so my other officers are here, they're setting up and wait. This is how you set up a perimeter. We don't want to block both roads like this. Okay, we don't want to do that, we want to have one lane traffic open, but we want to block traffic as well from coming through. Make sure when you're arriving on scene, you got your driver's side door facing away from the scene, because if I'm facing like this way, you know, I might get shot, stuff like that. Also, big thing, so 24/7's being robbed, there's a guy in the gun in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go block the other side of the road where this Crown Vic is, and I'm going in front of the 24/7, I'm gonna get lit up. So, what do? Go around the back way. Go around the back, go in front of the 24/7, and you come around, set up perimeter. Now, I'm gonna be scene command, so I'm gonna arrive on the scene, and because I'm an additional unit, if you have a look over here where the Crown Vic is, over here everyone, I'm an additional unit, I'm going to be parking my vehicle on the side like this.
Yeah, it doesn't take 2 cars to block a road.
Alright, so when you're set up and wait, make sure you're behind your police car, like if you're the perimeter unit, or you just wait here, wait for their instruction. Don't just say, I'm first on scene, I'm going to run guns blazing. No, that's going to get you in trouble. So I'll say, scene command, you know, we're going to breach, stuff like that. We'll get more in depth on that later. This is just about perimeter and setup, so this is how you set up. So if you're a arriving unit, make sure you park behind the perimeter car on the side, just like this over here. Can everyone see me? Everyone saw me roll up? Okay, I'll demonstrate it again then. Make sure you're watching, listening. So I'm gonna arrive on scene, I'm gonna do it real close to you guys. So I'm an additional unit. So I'm gonna arrive on scene, there's already a perimeter set up. So I'm gonna be pulling up right here. Like that, perfect. On the side. Don't be, you know, pulling up on scene, gonna be jumping out right up. Yeah, screw the perimeter. Yeah, don't be doing that, alright? It's gonna get you in trouble. Alright. So, I believe that should be it. 1 second. Yeah,
that's it for that section.
Yeah, that's it for that section. Does anyone have any questions? Feel free to ask. Nope. Alright, perfect. Everyone should know what to do then. So when you're doing your ride along, make sure you know what you're doing, because you've got to pay attention. Alright, now section 4, take it away.
Okay, so section 4 is going to be just sort of over pursuits. Okay, the first thing that we are going to be talking about is tunnel vision. So let's say there is this charger, and then there was like 3 more chargers up front. You don't want to be focusing on the first charger, because then if the charger that you're behind hits its brakes, guess what? You're going to go in the back. You both are going to have to pull off the road. So, no tunnel vision, so it's teamwork. Look at the unit in front of you. Don't be looking at the unit that's in front of them or any of that. Spacing, just sort of like what the other lieutenant did over here. At least 3 large F-150 spaces is how I look at it, until you are behind the other unit. If you're all clumped up together, well, you know, there's going to be... the EPS will have to start bringing in more money than what we have.
Woot woot.
Attaching, you must wait until all the units pass. Even if you think you might be able to squeeze in front, that unit's probably going 90, to like 120 trying to catch up to the pursuit. And you're going to be starting from 0 trying to get up to that speed. So always wait for all the units to pass, or else once again another 1050 will be evolved. Okay, as well as passing. You always want to ask for permission. An example would be 238 to 8, permission to pass on the left.
10-4.
And then you'd pass on the left. Don't say left and then pass on the right, because the unit's more likely going to move on to the right, so that's also going to cause an accident. And if you are unsure of the unit that's in front of you, you can always say Vic unit to the charger unit. Permission to pass, of course. It's going to be granted or denied. If they deny you, don't try. And of course, if it's heat, then we recommend you just sort of move out, because that's their specialty, is pursuits. Same thing with motor. Yield to heat and motor. They will always take primary during the pursuits, which are these two vehicles and bicycles, or motorbikes, my bad, right in front of you guys. These two do have an excessive amount of speed, so they will easily catch up to the suspect if your little Vics cannot. And if you wreck or die or whatever, if you get into an accident in general, 1050, then you are out of the pursuit. You may side RP death, but the new life is not a part of the priority in any way. Of course, unless it's where they're killing half the department, then you might be able to respond as a separate unit. So, with Section 4, everyone go and spawn in whichever vehicle, TV1 or 2.
Does anybody have a question?
Yeah, I do.
What's your question?
In pursuit, is there like a certain amount of units that are generally like allowed, or is there no limit?
Did the limit get changed, or is it still 8?
Hold on.
No, they change it. It's patrol command now. If patrol command's there and they're like, yo, we got enough units on this, let's go ahead, nobody else, then they'll do that. Or they may say, hey, there's way too many on this, go ahead, some of you break off. And if you're at the tail end, then that's going to be you.
228, sorry, I need to just correct something. Like, everyone delete your vehicles real quick. Okay, because some stuff wasn't explained there. I'm sorry, whoever was going, Trenton, but yeah. So just delete your vehicles for the time being. If you guys want to come over here, this is what spacing. We're going to have spacing of 3 car lengths. So here's a prime example. So everyone over here, spacing 3 car lengths, right here. So I don't want to see anyone in their pursuit, like right here, where the heat cam is, the heat camera, right behind that vehicle right there in pursuit. Make sure you have good spacing, because see heat camera, if that charge unit, breaks, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, so make sure you have spacing of 3 car lengths. Yield to heat and motor, so they'll say, heat to the unit in front of me, or whatever. They'll say, can I pass on your left? You just pull over to the right a little bit, let them pass. Heat and motor will take like the primary units. Usually heat takes primary if there's heat and motor on, and motor will take secondary. But if there's just motor most likely take primary. That being said, so if you wreck out, you're out. You're out of the 1080 entirely, okay? So you're not gonna be like, have a massive wreck and then you're gonna come back. No. Call the tow truck, you RP it out, stuff like that. If you have a small wreck, alright, call a tow truck, you're going back to the police station, you're not in pursuit no more.
AFK when this was explained?
Yeah, so you may side RP, but like
Was
I said,
he AFK
so
when
you
this
may
was
RP
explained?
if you die, okay. I wasn't AFK, just some stuff wasn't AFK.
Oh, because I said the spacing.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that's about it.
Okay. Well, it's whatever.
I just had to confirm. Alright, so you can continue 238. I didn't hear the spacing part, but my bad then.
Oh yeah, no, I said this is the prime example also. Okay, so everyone go and spawn in a vehicle.
Are you gonna have them set up?
What was the spawn code again?
TV1 and TV2. Make sure if you're a cadet you have a white bar on.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, On Alhambra. Try and fit it on Alhambra. Everyone get into a line with 3 vehicle spacing in between each vehicle.
So once you guys are parked and you have three lengths of vehicle space, set a waypoint to the Polito Bank. If you don't know where that is, I can go up there for you and you can just set a waypoint to me.
Guys,
Alright, so
3 car lengths.
if everyone looks
This
in
is
Polito,
like
you
1 and a
probably see
half.
my blip there.
Go back.
Can you guys actually see blips or no?
Yeah, they can see blips.
So
Hang on, we're
they
still
can.
getting the whole spacing set up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
This is incorrect. Back up.
Back up, back up.
Select top, you're good now. Oh shit, never mind.
Tell me when you guys are ready.
That's pretty good right there. Yeah, I would say that's about.
This isn't 3 car lengths, this is 2 car lengths. Alright, well, move up, Junior.
Vic in the back, line your back bumper up with mine. Seven 5 8.
758.
Dubby.
TAFK?
Final call for Dubby.
He's gone.
Server.
So,
We got him.
move him out.
Yep, we're ready.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, so does everyone know where, like, someone say something if you don't know where the Polito Bank is on the map. Okay, so everyone's got a waypoint there, everyone should know where to go then. Alright. Tell them when, Trenton.
Go for it.
Code 3.
Code 3, yes. Code
Bank
3.
robbery, Polito Bank.
Make sure you keep your spacing.
And if you wreck out of the pursuit, it's called 1015 pull off.
Bravo 228 to the Crown Vic unit in front of me. Can I pass on your left? Bravo 228 to the Crown Vic unit in front of me. Can I pass on your left?
10-4.
10-4, passing on left.
Heat to 773, permission to pass on left.
Make sure you're actively listening. Bravo 228 to the charge unit in front of me. Can I pass me left? Be advised that charge unit that just moved to the right, make sure you acknowledge.
Heat to 755, permission to pass on left. Heat to CR460 passing on left.
Fellas, whenever you guys get to Pluto Bank, make sure you guys keep your 3 vehicle spacing. Or no, go ahead and set up a set and wait.
Set up a perimeter wherever you think is good, and then it will be corrected later on if it needs to.
And then by the time I arrive, it should be done.
Alright, so we're going to be starting section 5 here.
755, get the hell out of there. Units, do not pull up in front of the bank. They will shoot you.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So far as I can see, the perimeter is good. I don't know why 755 is setting that perimeter back right here, but there only should be 3 perimeter vehicles. Like I said, if you're a arriving unit or whatever, and you're not a perimeter vehicle, you pull up on the side behind the perimeter vehicles, alright? And we need to have 1 lane of traffic open at all times for EMS or any units to exit the premises. Otherwise, go.
If I may, real quick.
Go ahead.
Shade, if you want to come down here, 755. What was your thinking behind blocking the road right here? Don't move it. What was your thought process?
I was thinking because of the light. I didn't want nobody to go through it, except for this car right here. She's going in.
So, but that guy. What about him?
That's right.
All right. So, like you were told, where should you put your car?
Behind the guy over there.
Go ahead and put it there.
Just another thing to add on, whenever you guys block off the 2 lanes like this, AIs get mixed in, and then whenever shots start going off, they're gonna start ramming cars, killing cops, and become aides in general.
Alright, so moving on. Ben, how did you get to this position? Can you just show me how?
Okay.
So look, if you see Ben, so everyone comes to the front of the bank. Let's see Ben. Trenton, you go in the bank. You're the bank robber. So everyone no clip to the front of the bank. So everyone.
Is this where he was parked, Shade?
Negative is how he got to this position.
Okay.
Alright, so Mr. Ben over here. It's okay, we're training you, so you're not gonna get any consequences. But Mr. Ben over here, so everyone just move out of the way, move to the side where this billboard is. So Mr. Ben, he came here and okay, I'll just demonstrate in the vehicle actually, that might be easier. Alright, so this is what Ben did, if you want to look at me. Yep, he's coming in front of the bank. If I'm coming in front of the bank, if the guy has a good shot, I'm going to get lit up and I'm going to, probably die. It's going to be 1099. Like I said before.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah, like I said in the last time, make sure you're going around, make sure you're going around the bank. So hold on, let me just show you real quick. So say I'm arriving on scene and there's no perimeter. Say I'm arriving on scene, there's no perimeter yet. I'll go all the way around. So if you look at me over here, I'll see that intersection down there. I would go all the way down there, or if I'm coming in, I could just do this anyway, and then I'll just make sure I go around the long way, so I get there safely, not going in front of the bank. Because if you're going in front of the bank and there's an active shooter in there, you're gonna die. And if people notice that, you're gonna get in trouble, right? You're probably gonna get reset if you don't know how to do your job. So look, I'm here, made it here,
So you're good to fix
perfectly
your car.
and safely. I'm gonna just position my
You
vehicle
can go back
correctly, and my door's facing away from the bank. So everyone else, you did well, except Ben and the other person that was at that light. It's fine, so everyone... Okay. Ben, set up your perimeter spot again, and everyone can come to the front of the bank. Alright. Just wait 1 second for the other people. So, scene setup, this is a good scene setup, okay? The way the vehicle's positioned, they're perfectly fine. This vehicle down here, the one I'm looking in this direction, right there, that one's good. See how it's blocking the back exit, because there's a back exit behind the bank, it's blocking that as well, which is also good. Very good thinking, whoever did that. You guys also turned up on scene very well. When you set up, so when you come to a perimeter, you don't assign yourself duties. So if I'm over here, have a look at me, make sure you're watching. Righty, guys. Over here. Okay, if I'm coming up on scene, this is my perimeter vehicle. I'm setting up and waiting for scene command. Scene command's gonna roll in. Alright, so someone want to demonstrate scene command, one of the trainers.
Alright, I'm scene command.
Alright, this is...
I'm gonna get here. We're gonna have, alright, 242, 23, we got armed subjects in the bank. I'm gonna be establishing scene command.
Alright, so now scene command's here. He will give orders. I'll take scene command from here just for the purpose of section 5. So yeah, so now you set up and wait. Scene command's here. You wait for orders. Don't assign yourself duties. Scene command to arrive is the first sergeant plus, and verify if SLU is available. Hold for SLU to arrive. Take over scene command. So SLU is basically like SWAT. They take over scene command. They handle these situations. But if SLU aren't active, the first sergeant plus will take scene command. So now scene command's here. He's going to assess this situation. I'm going to be like, 228 is going to be 23. Can I set up a Sierra unit on top of the apartment complex looking into the bank to identify how many people are inside? Can I also get a negotiator to the front, which is going to be Mr. Trenton B. is going to be the negotiator. I will assign someone next to him as well. So say I'm just, just there for backup. This is how he's going to approach. Say he's going to be in cover, just in range so he can talk to the suspects inside. And we're going to negotiate and de-escalate the current priority. So we always want to negotiate, like even if they don't have a hostage, right? We want to try and get them out there, come out and surrender, right? But if they're just shooting or they shoot at an officer, we're gonna be breaching, okay? So say I'm in the bank, right? And then he's coming up to negotiate. I've got a hostage, right? We're negotiating. We'll probably come to a terms or anything, but make sure we're negotiating. Let's say I shoot Trenton, like peeks his head, and I'm like, oh, what? Say I shoot at Trenton.
My bad.
I don't kill him, but I just shoot at him. Then negotiations are probably going to be called off, and we're going to have to breach the building because endangering officers' lives. So that's the only time that's pretty much going to be called off. But if we rock up to a bank scene, they're just shooting. There's no RP behind us. Probably going to get 22. Someone revive me, please. All right. So scene command. So the sniper has to be a sergeant plus. So we'll set up sniper, and negotiation will be also probably a supervisor. So yeah, negotiations to de-escalate the priority. We don't want bloodshed. We don't want bloodshed. We just want to come up peacefully and all that good stuff. Okay, stacking. All right, this is the big thing right here. So as I say, 228. Prepare to. Can I get all units to stack up at the doors ready for breach? So you guys can stack up.
Sorry, I had to run around the building.
Yeah, guys, come back. We need some people on this side. So stack up at the door. Good thinking, though, going around the back of the bank. Always go around the back of the bank to stack up. Alright. So, 755, you want to go in front of me? Go over there. Okay, so now we've got units ready to breach. Trainers, one of you go inside, and one of you don't lead the breach. I want them to lead the breach. Actually, no. Come here, 238. We're gonna demonstrate how to breach first. 242, don't shoot us yet. We'll do an actual live one with the
spectate us.
So watch how me and 242 are gonna breach. So we're gonna say we've got the all clear to breach.
You guys can spectate us to get a first-person view of this.
So I'm gonna say me and him are the only breaches, but there'll be more than that. But say me and him are the only breaches in the situation. So we need to communicate. Don't say it's over RTO. You just say it in game. But you can say, so 242. I'm gonna go right. Take the right corridor. Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go left and cover the lobby and the teller's office.
10-4. So we're gonna meet up in the middle. Make sure you don't breach the vault. Make sure you're both ready to breach, and then you call another breach for the vault. So when I say breach, so say I'm saying command. I'm gonna say breach, breach, breach. I'm gonna go in. Oh, stuck on the wall. clearing
Want it
right,
clear?
and then I've got
Tell us
suspect on the
clear.
right. And then I'll detain him, but we'll just pretend he's not there for a second. And then we're going to clear the bank. So he's going to be the primary unit, so I'm going to have my gun down. So go, Charlie.
Alright, breach,
Hold
breach,
him.
breach.
Alright, he said breach, breach, breach. I'm going to have my gun down, ready to fire. No one's in there. But make sure, look, I'll demonstrate. So come on here real quick, Charlie.
Of course,
so
Shane.
Charlie, stand in front of me.
I'll stand behind you.
Okay, so I'm aiming my weapon.
Yeah.
Charlie's behind me. He's aiming his weapon as well. The guy comes out. We're shooting. Bang. Friendly smack. That's why we have our gun always down, not holstered, just down, ready to shoot, but never aim your weapon if there's another police officer in front of you. So when we're breaching the secondary unit, you will have your weapon down at all times, unless the
Dante.
primary unit gets taken out. So say 744.
I want you
you're gonna breach with
secondary
me
because
real
I know
quick,
why you're here.
744. So you're going to be my secondary unit. We're going to go right, pretend there's another team on the left. So he's not going to aim his weapon behind me because he might accidentally shoot
Fair
me or
enough.
something like that. He's going to have his weapon down like that. And, well, you didn't actually do it, but yeah, either way,
Sorry, I was...
make sure you have your weapon down if you're behind another officer. That being said, that's called the friendly smack. Make sure you're not doing it, or you probably get a reserve. And you would have to do this again. Alright. Moving on from the friendly smack, you have to get orders from scene commander breach. So we're gonna actually simulate a breach now. So if one of you guys want to, both of you guys actually can go in there and you can simulate. So these guys are both gonna be the robbers, and we're gonna prepare to breach.
I'll
I'm
poke you
gonna
and teach
go around the back.
Hey, are you gonna shoot at him?
So just wait 1 second. I'm just gonna get around the back.
I want to pop out with a gun and scare the shit out of them and see if they friendly smack.
You want to get shot?
Alright,
or you
so
want me to get shot? Because I'm gonna.
now,
one
so
of us
Dante
should just act like,
and
just
744,
hide
they're
behind
gonna be the
something.
lead
I
breaches.
personally
So
want to get
see if
you
they
guys
shoot you.
communicate. Just communicate
So
in
you
the
be the
radio.
one to
It's
get shots.
fine,
I'm gonna
just
see if
for
they
now.
shoot me. I'm gonna be innocent and see if they shoot me just by seeing me.
Communicate where you're going.
Oh, okay.
I'll go in the vault.
744, I'm gonna take
So,
rec
yeah.
order.
460. Where you going? .460. You're gonna take primary. It's changed. So where you going? Communicate. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 units breach at a time. So 2 from the left and 2 from the right gonna breach at a time. Alright, we don't want to be all clumped up at the door. One of the secondary units, you can just cover the middle. Make sure no one runs down from the middle. Like I said, if a police officer's in front of you, have your gun lowered. Alright. So we're gonna simulate the breach. This is an active threat. So make sure you're ready. So 228 breach. When I say breach, I don't mean hesitate and wait at the door. Okay, restart. When I say breach, I don't mean do this. Wait at the door 40 minutes so we're unequal, You gotta be equal. When I say breach, both of you going in straight away. I don't want any hesitation. Alright, we're gonna do this again. 3, 2, 1, breach. Secondary units, you gotta go with them.
Always clear.
Hollow is clear.
Alright, we're gonna clear the vault. So someone call out who's gonna take primary.
744, I'm gonna take primary.
Alright, make sure you say, gonna be clearing the vault.
Gonna be
breaching
clearing
the vault,
the vault.
sorry. Unit group. That works. Keep going. Doesn't mean one threat's down, there's possibly more. 755, put your gun down. Make sure it's lowered. Okay. And we'll say, oh, he's got a gun.
Nice
Alright.
delay there, guy. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So make sure.
We had a friendly smack.
Oh my god. Alright, so now we're gonna do this again, because we don't know how to do it. So, guys, look, he could have shot you. You don't know if he has a weapon. Okay, you need to secure, and you say put your hands up. Doesn't matter if they're a hostage, you still need to detain them. You still need to treat them as a threat. They could be anyone, alright? And when I say breach, the
That's
the
what I'm
2
talking
primary
about.
units go in, and the 2 secondary units follow straight away. Then the other units go in once they've actually in the building.
Okay.
So now we're gonna do this again. I want no friendly smacks. I want everything done correctly. And when you're gonna breach the vault, say your call sign always first going to be breaching the vault, and then gun down if you're the secondary, primary gun up. All right. Ready?
Hang on.
744. I'm gonna be.
I'll be the hostage this time.
So, okay, we're gonna communicate here. So 460 and 744, you communicate where you're gonna go.
744. I'm gonna go check the hallway and.
Okay. It's always good to communicate so we get a strategy. It's not necessarily mandatory, but it's just good to communicate so we actually have communication going on. All right. So 3, 2, 1, breach.
Hallway's clear. 744. I'm gonna breach vault.
Temple breach vault.
Hands up! Hands up! Okay, I'm going on for the cuff.
Alright, so make sure we're communicating. That was good. Make sure we're communicating. Right's clear, right corridor is clear, towers is clear, left lobby is clear, and the vault is clear. Like, make sure we're always communicating. Make sure we're communicating. We have a suspect in custody. You know we're gonna have a suspect down. Make sure you're communicating, because I didn't hear any communication there. Also, like I said, nobody should be hesitating. As soon as I say breach, you're coming off this wall, you're going in. You're going at an equal pace, because back there, 744 was right here. The other unit was already in the door. You know, 744 is not in equal pace. So say the other unit's in front, he's already at the towers. Right, corridor's not clear because the other person didn't do his job, and then exactly.
I got stuck on the wall.
It's fine. We're gonna do this one more time, alright? So make sure you guys all know this. Alright. Stack up 460. Alright. 460 stack up at the front door. Alright, communicate where you guys are gonna go.
755, I'm going to the right side.
460. Okay, so now you know where you're going. It's always good to communicate. Like I said, it's not necessarily mandatory, but it's just good to communicate. So you get a strategy. Alright. Sync command. This is sync 2 to 8. Prepare to breach. Breaching in 3, 2, 1. Breach.
And I'd be.
Alright. Did you have God mode on there, or is that?
I don't know what happened there.
Alright.
It's not on in the settings, but whenever he shot me, it didn't take it away.
Okay. Anyway, that was pretty good. Make sure you're calling out. So 755, you call out if the suspect got downed or not, but I know you died before. Like I said, make sure you don't hesitate, and you're always, you know, breaching when breaching. Okay. That's about it. You guys did pretty well overall on that. So hopefully you guys know what to do when you're doing your ride along.
Oh, no,
you get
I guess
evaluated. Alright. Moving on. That's going to be breaching. So code
Everybody
6.
get away from the bank. Everybody get away from the bank.
I believe it's not active yet. Alright, so everyone get back behind on
I
that
believe
side.
it's. Yeah, I believe it's primarily
By
was that can.
Nix's commando. Oh, hey,
Is-
we got somebody in the bank.
755, revive yourself. Alright, come on here.
Guys, you can revive yourself with /revive 30 seconds after you die.
Okay. So, also when you're on scenes, make sure you don't self-revive. Like, if you get shot, make sure you don't self-revive and getting back up and then shooting again, alright? Make sure
Shooting,
you
get with
actually up
everybody
here. Alright, so code 6, I don't know if it's active yet, but it's Nix's special command, and or if you have special permission. So code 6, what it means, means, you know, de-escalate the situation if necessary. So get your grenade launchers out, rocket launchers, you know, make sure you kill them. It's just a fun way of doing things, right? It's just 22 scenes, but you can just kill them. They don't get charged if they die. The scene basically gets 22 to all you just go back to 8, but it's just a fun way of doing it. So yeah, it's a special command.
If this scene's been drawn out with lots of fail RP, that's probably when that'll happen.
And that doesn't mean you guys run around and scream code 6 and start blowing shit up.
Yeah, only Nix or someone with special permission can actually call the
I believe
code.
I believe it's Nix and captains only.
Yeah.
Not Nix and
Debriefing.
Garrett is what I was told.
Yeah, secretary.
Anyways, don't do it.
Yeah, debriefing slash clearing dead suspects out on the AK. So say Mr. 242 done a bad crime, you know, he's robbed the bank, and we've sent the CPR, mace came, they can't get his pulse, you know, he's 1144. Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's got no charges. He's going to be charged, so we can jail him right on the spot, that's fine. We rack up his charges, and then he'll be jailed on the spot. Let's say he does survive and gets transported to the hospital. We have some officers escort coming down to the hospital, and when he gets checked up, if he survives or not, he's taken down to the police station, and you can process him normally, which I'm about to show you how to process him. Right? They die on the scene, they go on jail. Okay. So everyone want to DV your vehicles that are left here and head down to Polito PD. Make sure when you're jailing the dead suspects, you're following the penal codes and everything. So you guys just teleport over to the Polito PD or just no clip, it's fine. Alright, so okay, it looks like these guys are going to demonstrate. So Charlie can demonstrate, I'll tell you how to do it. So say we've got our suspect, we've read him his rights, we've already searched him, we've got his ID. Alright, so he's going to handcuff Mr. Trenton to the bench. We only handcuff to the bench if there's no holding cells. New Sandy PD has holding cells, and the city police station also has holding cells. Mission Road PD, that's the one, has holding cells as well. So we're handcuffing the bench, he can't move. We'll rack up his charges, and then we'll jail him from there. Let's say he doesn't have an ID, he's just given false information, we don't know who he is. We do a fingerprint test, find out who he is, and an ID or a name will come back. And then we just search it up, alright? So you can do /me just does fingerprint test, what name comes back, or something like that. And yeah, it will come back or not. Make sure you follow the penal codes, and also write reports and use of jail command. So if you're at New Sandy PD, put him in a holding cell. You don't have to handcuff him to the desk. So to find the jail commands in the police information in the Discord. Make sure you write reports. You can just write a report up. Yeah, so make sure you read their rights. Like, you should be reading their rights after, you know, as soon as they get arrested, pretty much. But yeah. From here, you know, they get jailed from here. Then, if they do end up running as you handcuff them to the desk, just jail them or just ask for just use /report. Or, you know, if you're a trooper, let's say you're a trooper, you can just report it to a supervisor, okay? That being said, should be pretty much it for Section 5. Does anyone have any questions for Section 5? No? Alright. So, I'm going to explain the ride-along process. So, after this will be all marked down. All you guys have pretty much passed. This will be marked down and say that you've passed. The ride-along process to become a trooper. So, if you want to become a trooper, all you got to do is find someone with the FTO. So if I'm going to go TeamSpeak, actually, I'll just show you real quick. See on my name or one of the trainers, we have the FTO tag. So what that means, we do a 10-12 with you, and we do a ride along, and we evaluate your skills, and then you pass and you become a trooper, or you fail and you stay as cadet and you have to do another training. Just don't annoy us, okay? Don't, you know, 10-1 of us. Just make sure you're following chain of command. So don't go like 644, can 10-1, 228. You know, make sure you're not doing that, okay? Make sure you follow chain of command, even if you want to get a ride along. Or you can just poke one of us, that's completely fine, and say, hey, can I do my FTO ride along? We'll say yes or no. Usually we'll say yes, but sometimes we might need to get offline. Moving on. So let's say you're a trooper, you want to rank up a sergeant. Probably most of you here want to be a sergeant. Hey, I want to be, you know, you guys don't want to be a sergeant. So what we'll So to rank up to a sergeant, all you gotta do is basically be a good, outstanding trooper. You know, make sure you're following everything, being a good trooper, following orders. You know, being active, and people notice that, and they'll be like, "Hey, I reckon, you know, this guy's fit for sergeant. We should, you know, promote him or something like that." It'll be decided by higher up command. So, thank you for playing GSRP. Does anyone have any questions? Nobody has questions.
Anything.
CR460. 615.
Yep.
659.
Yep.
744.
Yep.
755.
Yep.
773.
Yep.
All right. That should be about it. You guys are all good to go. Am I available for? Yeah, I should be available for a ride along. These other lieutenants might be available, but like I said, you just poke them.
I'll be available for about an hour.
Yeah, I'll be available for an hour. So, you guys are all good to go. Was that a question?
It takes about an hour or less, depending on how good you do. I know what you're gonna ask.
How did you know?
Because you're the same as every cadet that walks through this door.
Alright, does anyone want to do a ride along with me?
744.
Alright. I'll talk to you after this and we can do a ride along.
10-4.
Alright, you guys are all good to go. If you have any questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask now. But you guys are all good to go there.
755 question.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Sometime when we need to like report to work, like in this, it's hard to get in the server. What we do?
Cross your fingers.
Well, okay, so if there's an all call, is that what you're saying? Like report to duty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if there's an all call and you're out of the server, you don't have to, just get on the server just for the all call. If you do get on the server, someone will be like, hey, there's an all call, hop on duty, but you're not required to hop on the server because there's an all call. But if you are on the server and an all call appears, and then you're like, I'm just gonna dip.
Your channel
You're gonna
was
get,
edited.
as said before, they're just gonna get like 50 messages saying, where'd you leave? Make sure you tell the person that called the all call, that you're getting off, and that's it, okay or no, depending on the situation. But yeah, just wait for a spot from the server, and when you get in, you can get on duty if there's an all call.
Copy.
Anything else?
Thanks for making GSRP a fun place to play.
Yeah, you guys are gonna leave the server. You can leave the TeamSpeak, do whatever you want. It's gonna be all marked down. You're all good to go.
User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Whiskey 441 is signal 100 in effect.
Negative.
10-4, Whiskey 441, show me 10-8, 1041, active DNR.
10-4. Show 229 reached out last 911 call.
Billy didn't visit me!
Don't touch me.